Good morning. We are off to Old Baldy Trailhead to go climb Mount Wrightson this morning. It is 5:46, probably about 15 minutes later than where we wanted to leave, but we got about an hour drive south.
Wrightston, baby!
It's gonna be a good morning.
I've been excited for this like 2 months now. I've done this hike before and I always wanted Dylan to do it with me, so we're doing it today. And it's a good training trail for Machu Picchu. Holy!
Look at that. It's a red sun. Anyways, back to what she was saying.
It's a good training trail for Machu Picchu because it's a little over 10 miles and just over 4,000 feet elevation. It's also the hardest hike I've ever done.
Alright, quick stop at Safeway before we actually head out to Old Baldy Trail. So, picked up some yerba. Sam with her Alani, her drink of choice.
10 minutes! And we're gonna stretch our leg. I gotta tighten my boots.
Here we are, starting at 6,000 feet, going up to almost 10,000 to get to the peak, just a little over 5 miles.
That's a saddle. There's a bunch of little springs, another saddle. Go up, but look at all these switchbacks.
It's like little intestines.
We're so ready! Woods, we have begun our journey.
701.
On July 7th,
702.
2024. And we'll see what time we get down.
Old Baldy Trail this way. Josephine Saddle 2.2. Baldy Saddle 4. Mount Wrightson 5.
That's exactly how I did it in my first video. It's so fun.
Check out the first video if you haven't already, because this is just her last time. Now it's both of us. Alright guys, so as you know, we're doing this hike to prepare for the Inca Trail. All winter we really weren't hiking, we were working and really just putting our heads down and focusing on work. So now we are doing a little workout plan. We prepared for this for the last 3 to 4 weeks and we're finally here doing Mount Wrightson. Fun fact, Mount Wrightson is the 9th highest peak in Arizona, just over 9,000 feet elevation. I'm starting at 6,000. I was talking to a guy who lives down this area and he's getting ready to hike Mount Everest, and he said he's going up this mountain once a week, every Sunday. What are the odds we see him today?
Wow.
I just want to say this. Being in Arizona for the last 2 years, I love that we can drive almost an hour south and we're hiking in large trees like this. It feels like we're in a whole different state right now, and we're really close to the border of Mexico, which is wild to me.
A little past 1 mile. I'm still feeling good. I've started to sweat, but I feel strong. I feel good mentally. So I just wanted to check in every mile. We'll check back in mile 2. Reached Josephine Saddle at 2.2 miles on the trail. We wanted to point out that they have memorial here because in 1958, 3 Boy Scouts passed away in a blizzard on Mount Baldy. Overnight, an Arctic-like blizzard roars out of nowhere across the mild desert terrain of southern Arizona. After hours of terror, huddled under a picnic table, 2 Boy Scouts, ages 11 and 12, one barefooted, slogged desperately through the snow above their knees for over a mile. Their mission, help for 3 friends feared caught out in the open, higher on the mountain behind them, perhaps buried under the unpredictable 3 to 7 feet of snow. Thus begins the largest hunt ever for missing persons in Arizona. Rough country cowboys urge their horses through chest-deep snow while searchers on foot brave enormous snowdrifts as helicopters hover at dangerous altitudes. I think they also have a book on it. It's nice that they have a memorial up here for them.
You can see up over onto the other side of the mountain range. In fact, I can see Mexico from here. That's how high up we are. Probably can't see it, but
We reached a different biome. just in between those bushes. Don't get up here, buddy. Okay. He stomped at me. I've never seen a deer do that.
Oh, watch out the drone.
Oh, I thought the deer was coming at me. Oh, look at, he's so curious. Kind of a small guy, aren't ya? He's just munching away. Do you have family? Nearing 3 miles, and we're in the pine forest.
Best snow in the world, honestly, reminds me of my childhood being in Montana.
We just took some electrolyte chews, pineapple coconut. Feel like I'm on a beach. I mean, honestly, it might be placebo, but we both instantly felt like our muscles were relieved.
The view is immaculate. Can't beat this. We're going up there somehow. Pulling out the shades, eh?
Pulling out the shades.
What's up, little guy? That shade feels so nice. So rocky up here. We made it to the spring.
Flying at all. Water flowing.
Yeah, there's a little creek over here. But I guess the spring is dry. Mile 4 update. We are hitting the switchbacks up to the second saddle just before you go around to the peak. How are we feeling, hun?
Actually feeling pretty good. I'm slowing down, but I'm happy with the pace we're going. We're at switchback 22. Or 10.
We're counting the switchbacks. It's keeping her sane.
There was 33 switchbacks.
Made it to Baldy Saddle. Look at that view. How are we feeling?
Less than a mile to get to the top.
Up there.
I gotta put on some moleskin. And I want to eat my apple. Maybe apply more sunscreen.
Snack time. These little energy waffles, the best.
This is live right now.
Damn, that was a big beetle! Holy smokes! Look at that little guy. He ain't got. Oh my god!
Ah, flies! Oh, it's a jumping spider. Get away from me! Why are you so obsessed with me?
Jumping spiders are actually quite sweet creatures. It looks like we got ourselves a little friend. He went on Sam's backpack and then
Looking to jump on me again.
looking to jump, so I put my hand out and he's just hanging out now with us.
We got the 0.9 miles to go.
0.9 miles to go up to that.
Dun dun dun! Holy! That scared me!
Mile 5 update. We're summiting Old Baldy Mountain, so we are, I'm sure, close to 9,000 feet elevation. And feeling good, feeling really good. How we feeling, hun?
Feeling good, we're so close. I can taste.
We got fettuccine Alfredo and Kung Pao chicken dehydrated, ready to cook. I brought the jet boil. The moment when you think you're almost to the top, and there's another switchback.
And you're still not at the top.
But so far, after a nice snack break and everything, got some good energy. A little bit of soreness in the knees, but really, damn, the big ass boulder in the way. Really not bad at all as I'm huffing and puffing. Anything to say?
That's what I gotta say.
36 times goal. And we.
This is it.
This is it. 5.4 miles. We're at 3.5 hours. Hell yes. Jet boil for the water. Some water. And lunch.
Let it sit for 5 minutes. It is 10:55. And that one we leave for 8 minutes. We did it! We conquered Mount Wrightson. At least the way up. And we just ate some food, flew the drone. Now we're just enjoying the views before we head back down. I love this view. Also, beautiful day, clear skies, no rain like this last time. But yeah, I think being more physically prepared definitely made this a lot more enjoyable. So I'd recommend training for this one. A little over 5 miles, almost 4,000 feet elevation gain. I think that we're ready for Machu Picchu. I think we can conquer the Inca Trail. What do you think? Are we delusional or are we delusional?
Alright, sign the Mount Wrightson log. We have a dilemma here on the trail. We are prepared, but Sam has to.
S-H-I-T.
And as you can see, there's nowhere to do that right now.
Don't worry, people. We're packing it out. I know. I don't want y'all coming for me. Packing out my toilet paper. Taking a hole.
What was your question?
What does SHAT stand for?
It's like it's when you try to fart, but you end up yourself.
That
Do you
might
feel?
happen to me.
A few moments later.
She couldn't wait. She's behind the trees right now. Hoping no one comes, because she's definitely visible. Sorry you had to go through that, honey.
Update number
We made
2.
it. Quite literally, update number 2.
I feel much better.
No one came by, so that's good.
We are gonna have some more electrolyte fast chews. We just reached the saddle, but these are the kind that Dylan got at REI. Salt stick, coconut pineapple flavor. They are so delicious. But this is really nice, especially if you live in a warm or hot environment, because it reduces heat stress. And your girl had heat exhaustion the other day, and I literally threw up and had a huge headache and felt dizzy and had to pretty much take a nap and call out of work. So this would have been nice to have when I went on a 3-mile run when it was 98 degrees out. But it also reduces muscle cramping, maintains electrolyte levels, and boosts stamina. There's magnesium, calcium, potassium, and sodium in there. And the serving size is 2 chews, and you can take it every 15 to 30 minutes for up to 50 tablets daily. So we're gonna take some right now. These are what they look like, and they're really good.
Yeah, they don't taste too chalky.
Like I said, I feel like I'm on the beach. Josephine saddle, eating her last droop waffles.
Droop waffle. That's what it says. It's a Dutch style syrup waffle.
How are you feeling?
My legs are a little sore, not too shaky unless I go on my tiptoes, but other than that, feeling strong, feeling good. How about you?
My knees feel it for sure. I'm not gonna lie about that.
I mean, I can feel my knees right now.
Underneath the knees. So I feel like my quads are strong enough for something like this, but underneath the knees need to definitely be strengthened, and I need to find some different exercises to do for that. But other than that, I think the trekking poles have been helping. Dylan ran out of water on his water reservoir, but he still has some in his Owala water bottle. But yeah.
A few water bottles. So that was a 2-liter water reservoir. So 3 liters seems like a good amount for this trek.
Yeah, I still have some left in my 3-liter, but we have 2.2 miles to go after this. And see you at the bottom. We just hit 10 miles, 0.2 miles ago. We're at 10.2 miles, almost to the bottom. After that break, our knees started to feel way better. Mine are starting to feel a little bit sore again, but it was after like 2.2 miles. I have to pee really bad though, so I'm just trying to get to the bottom.
Yeah, getting a little bit of pain in the knees, really the big toes from downhill. 5,000 feet elevation in 5 miles, and 5 more going down, so it's been fun. Overall, the 10-mile update, legs are a little wobbly, but ready to go back, kick it in the hot tub, and then go get some mocktails. We were just on the peak of that, right there. All the way up there. It's starting to get hot out. 2:47. We have to hit another bathroom. We're going a little quicker. Made it. Back to the sign. Onward. I have a bathroom to find. We've made it back to the parking lot. There's the car. Never been happier to see the car. Sam has never been happier.
To see the bathroom.
Drop it and we'll get it all together. Good luck. Well, that was 11 miles and 7 hours and 54 minutes. We averaged a 42-minute mile because I did not stop the watch when we were up at the top. But overall, it definitely seemed like a lot longer on the way back and tiring on the knees because you're going downhill almost the whole way. It was a great hike. So happy we did it. We've been kind of training for this for last few weeks, like we said in the beginning of the video. Didn't end up seeing the guy who is going to Mount Everest. I haven't seen you smiling for a little while, probably the last few miles. And I was able to fill up my water. Time to get some gas and then head home, probably take a shower, and honestly a nap sounds really nice. You can actually see the peak from here. Good Lord. Did I wake you? Okay, I'm gonna hand you this. Gotta get some gas.
I'm tired. I need a nap. And I need an energy drink. And I need hydration. That took it out of me.
We made it back. There's a little
No.
smudge on the screen. We made it back home.
And now I'm binging these chips.
Body's like, I'm craving salt. My watch says we burned 2,830 calories and 32,000 steps. What a freaking morning. Time to hit up the pool and relax. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time.